Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be reviewing The Spectacular Now. But before I get into that, I want to let you guys know that the previous review I did, I gave you guys a little audio clip. And the answer to that audio clip is The Descent. It's an awesome indie movie that you guys should definitely check out. It's a horror film. Definitely go check out The Descent. And for those of you guys that got it right, congratulations. But now let's find out if you guys can actually guess what movie this is. It's going to be a coming of age movie in honor of The Spectacular Now. Check out this audio clip and tell me if you guys know what movie this is.
Look me in the eye, punk!
I don't know what you're talking about, sir, but I suggest that you...
You busted it, didn't you? Tampering with mailboxes is a felony offense. I done called the police. I think you boys ought to get out of the car.
Just go, man.
Nice and slow.
Alright guys, make sure you guys comment below and see if you guys can guess what audio clip this is and what film it's from. And now let's get into The Spectacular Now. Was it spectacular? Damn, that was cheap. Damn, that was bad. Damn. Can't believe it. Just move on.
Hey,
Where the hell am I?
do you live around here, Sutter?
How do you know my name?
You go to the same school.
Uh,
I'm Amy.
that's what I was gonna say. Nice to meet you, Amy. What's your story?
I don't really have any stories.
What do you mean? Everyone's got a story.
I don't know. I'd like to think that there's more to a person than just one thing.
You know, I gotta tell you, Sutter, Amy Finicky is just a strange choice for a rebound.
You're 17 years old. You don't have an ex-boyfriend?
No.
Really?
Sutter, guys don't look
That's
at me like
shocking.
that. I'm like,
Yeah, absolutely. Guys look at you like
No,
that.
no, no.
Amy, you're absolutely beautiful.
oh my God, no.
And if she falls for you, what happens then?
Should we take our shirts off?
So The Spectacular Now. This movie I've been looking forward to for a very, very long time. I first saw the trailer and I was like, okay, this is my movie. First off, it was written by the guy that wrote 500 Days of Summer, or the female that wrote it, I don't know. And this movie, man, this movie is a movie that just kind of, it tugs at the heartstrings and you don't know how to feel when you walk out of it. The movie is about a guy who lives in a smallish town, and this guy is a partier, the kind of kid in high school that is just always having fun, always goofing off, doesn't really have any goals in life, doesn't know what he wants to happen. And what happens is that he's in a relationship at the beginning, and that relationship goes wrong, and he meets a girl, and she's played by Shailene Woodley. Our lead is played by, I can't remember this guy's name. I put up a picture. It's the guy from Footloose, and he's the guy that's been considered for to play Mr. Fantastic and the Fantastic Four reboot. He's been in a ton of other little things like 21 and Over, but that guy. And I was like, okay, this guy is not a good actor. And then I saw this movie. I mean, he always played a goofball and just a kind of dumb character that was just your typical character. But in here, he plays a guy. Well, he meets Shailene Woodley's character and he starts to like get into this relationship and fall in love, sort of, but he doesn't really know how to be in a relationship the way other people have their relationships. He's very different, and just know that it's a coming of age movie about a guy trying to find himself who has a father that is not in his life, and he doesn't know what he wants out of life. And it's a hard movie to judge. Just know it's a hard movie, guys. Just let me just get into this. The way that I felt about this movie. Oh yeah. Last night when I watched this film, I left the movie theater not knowing what I thought. I even took to Facebook and started letting people know, okay, what were their thoughts of the film and how they reacted when they walked out of the movie. The way I felt, it's a movie that you want to see a Spectacular Now too, and I'm not going to say why, but you want to see certain things that happen to certain characters, and the film doesn't do that. The film ends the way good movies usually do end, leaving you wanting more. When I initially left the movie theater, I thought this movie was like a 3.5 or a 4. Then it stuck with me overnight. I mean, the whole day today I've been thinking about it. All yesterday when I left the movie theater, I was thinking about it. It's just a movie that the acting is so phenomenal and the characters are so well acted. Like, the story is so real that it feels like high school. It feels like true love. It feels the way relationships are. The kid has to deal with some type of alcoholic type of scenarios with him. He drinks a hell of a lot. The girl that he meets, he starts to change her a bit. And you really start to feel that these characters, they're real people. And you feel like you know these people. And I was thinking, like, that's what you want from a movie. You want a movie that's going to make you really just invest in the characters. I mean, I love 500 Days of Summer, and my favorite movie of the year was The Way, Way Back. And those are movies that I invest so much into the characters, and I feel for them so much that when you end up seeing like another film just like that's like it, you're just like, these are the movies that I want to see. Movies that build characters and just invest the hell out of you. The movie to me is so phenomenal, but it's not perfect. Some flaws that I think were in the movie, and I'm not sure if they are flaws, but things that bothered me were the fact that the movie is very fastly paced. I mean, I believe we see a good portion of a school year pass, and it's just kind of jumping in like the year, and we're seeing relationships progress, but we're not actually seeing how it's progressing. I mean, things happen where the relationship is at this point, and then we go later on, and now it's at a further point. I mean, it gets to a point where intimacy happens, and it just kind of felt really, really rushed. And I know that honestly, a lot of people are gonna like that, and it's could be an artistic take on the tale, but just something with that left me wanting like, okay, why are we moving so fast? Why are characters coming in and out so quickly? I don't know. It bothered me a tad bit, but there's a scene in this movie that when it happens, I gasped in the movie theater. I did. I was just like, oh, like usually what females do. And the people that were sitting next to me just looked at me, and I was like, I just pointed at the screen. I was like, did you guys just see what happened? What kind of movie am I in for? What's about to happen? And that's what I want from a movie, man. Like, as you guys can see, I have a smile on my face because just thinking about the movie, I'm falling even more in love with the movie. I mean, I didn't love the movie when I walked out, but thinking about it and like thinking of all the scenarios and all the acting and all the directing, everything about the movie, I love this movie, man. I truly love this movie. I didn't think I would. Like, it's not my favorite movie of the year, but damn, is it close, man. I mean, I'm like changing my thoughts on the fly right now. I mean, this is a movie that you just, damn. I'm going to give this film, I'm going to rate it right now. This movie to me is phenomenal acting, phenomenal story, realism, great pieces, great type of just coming of age. You know people just like this. You know characters that are in the movie in the background. You know people, there's just people in this movie that you can relate to. Plus, if you guys don't know, my boy Kyle Chandler, Coach Eric Taylor from Friday Night Lights, he's in this movie. Love him. This movie, when I first heard this guy was going to be Fantastic Four, the kid in this, I was like, what the hell are they doing? Man, after watching him in this, you know what? Put him in it. I don't even care. Put him in it, Michael B. Jordan, and the girl from Girls. That's what I want. I want those guys in the movie. I want that Fantastic Four movie, and I'm going to give Spectacular Now a 4.5 out of 5. Damn, the rating just jumped. I was going to give it a 4, but thinking about the movie made me smile. 4.5 out of 5. That's my geeked out score. This film is such a toll and a take on your body, your emotion. Just, the movie's phenomenal. If it's in your theater, you have to watch it. It's not my favorite movie of the year. It's up there. My favorite movie of the year is still The Way, Way Back. I love that movie. Definitely go check out The Spectacular Now. It's just, damn, that movie's amazing. All right, guys. Have you guys seen The Spectacular Now? If not, when it comes to your town, I'm not even going to tell you if you watch it. You have to watch this movie. Watch this movie. It's phenomenal. All right, go watch The Spectacular Now once it gets to your town. I believe it comes out wide release next weekend, which is, I believe, the 27th, 28th. Go watch it when it comes out. You will not be disappointed, or maybe you will. Maybe you don't like this kind of movies, but go watch it. And always, guys, just let me know if you have seen it and what you thought. And as always, guys, subscribe to my channel. Like the video, share the video, comment below, and check out my website that I'm creating. It's a website that's for the people, by the people, and it's called geekedoutnation.com. Go check it out, geekedoutnation.com. Type that in, go check out my website, and just become a contributor. I'm always looking for people to add to the group. Just watch Spectacular Now, guys. I don't even know what to say. I'm just thinking about the movie. I mean, movie's awesome. Go check it out. See you guys next week.